Ladies and gentlemen, it is Saturday, October 29th in the NBA, and I'm back with my 3 favorite picks of the day. My name is Austin from Calling Our Shot. Let's sweep this Saturday slate. And speaking of sweeping, the video yesterday, it did sweep. We ended up going 4-1 as we added a play after the video. But our best bet of the day, Trae Young, over 27.5 points. No sweat bet. The guy gets, 36 points in the third quarter. Doesn't even play in the fourth. Moving our best bet segment to 10-1. Our other plays, Jaylen Brown hits his over in points. Hence why we got our Jaylen shirt on today. I made that promise. Jalen Brunson hits his under in PRAs pretty easily. The Raptors and Sixers go as under. And like I said, our only loss of the day was Terrence Ross's over in points, which we added after the video. So let's keep it moving today. Let's have another good day. We do these best bet videos every single day. So if you haven't subscribed, I don't know what else I got to do for you. But go down below, hit that subscribe button. We're less than 2,000 subscribers away from 50K. That's an incredible milestone. We appreciate all the love and support you guys have been showing. So drop a like, subscribe if you're new. If everyone that watches this video subscribes, we'll probably hit 50K today. It only takes a second. We certainly would appreciate it. But it's not only just NBA that we do every single day. We have a bunch of NFL videos. In fact, our NFL Week 8 Best Bets video already live on the channel. Our college football Week 9 favorite picks live on the channel. And our NFL parlays and player props, a crowd favorite, is live tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Definitely check that one out. If we've been helping you make some money over the time, I know over the last couple of weeks, I preach it, but it's because I really love our COS All-Stars. Go down below, become an All-Star. It only costs $2.99 a month. It's our YouTube membership. You go down below, hit the join button on the channel. You get some exclusive emojis. You get all of our plays early, which does help if the lines do move, which happens every single day. And look, it's only $2.99 a month. We certainly would appreciate it. And I'll shout you at the end of the video. We got a lot of new All-Stars. If you did become an All-Star, you hear your name, hopefully at the end of the video. Let's move on. Best bet of the day. No more messing around. We're trying to move to 11-1, and we're going with this guy. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander of the Thunder, over 25.5 points, minus 105 on DraftKings. Now, this is going to be a long analysis, sometimes longer than usual, but I think you'll understand and you'll appreciate it. Now, I understand the first question. It's already probably happened 25 times in the comments by now. Austin, what about 26.5? Look, yes, I would take that. But this is important to be line shopping because I look at these lines. We're getting 25.5, minus 105 on DraftKings right now, early in the morning at 7 a.m. But then the line's 26.5 for more juice on FanDuel. Maybe it gets more juice as the day goes on. I think SGA has a good chance of getting it done. And yesterday I did make a promise to Jaylen Brown that I would wear his shirt today, but I asked him if I could wear an SGA shirt for SGA. He said, absolutely. Yeah. We got the SGA shirt on. We're feeling good. Let's go why we like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander today as they take on the Mavericks. Now, Mavericks have a very decent team defense. Ultimately, I think they need a guy like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to go out there and score buckets. This is what he's been paid to do. This is what he does. He puts the ball in the hoop. And ultimately, I don't think a lot of the guys on the Thunder team can go out and just ISO against their opposing defender. I think they're going to need SGA to carry him, and that's what he's been doing all season long. Through 4 games, the guy scored 32, 27, 33, and 24 points in the over in 3 of 4 games. His usage rate, 32.7%, the highest on the team. The second highest, Josh Giddey, 24%. Well, Josh Giddey, get out of here. You're not playing today. Hopefully he's back soon. Love Josh Giddey. But you look at SGA shooting a ton. I mean, 23, 24, 22, and 23 field goal attempts so far this season, easily clearing 20-plus in all 4 games. In his career, when SGA has attempted 20 or more field goal attempts, he's scored 26-plus points in 76.7% of the time, 33 of 43 games in his career. The Thunder, no chance tonight. SGA does not go out there and at least shoot the ball or play pretty well. He has 3 career games versus the Dallas Mavericks with 18-plus field goal attempts. He scored 34, 32, and 16 points in those games. Obviously, 18 is lower than the 20-plus he's been shooting, but it's worth noting, SGA also gets to the free throw line. I believe he hasn't missed a free throw all season long. Knock on wood because we don't need him missing those, but SGA is going to get to the free throw line 5, 7, sometimes even 15 times. It's what he does. And look, this Mavericks defense, while good on paper, really struggling at the rim. Terrible rim protection this year. In fact, every single Mavericks defender allowing a 60% or higher field goal percentage when they're the opponent's within 6 feet. That's not even at the rim. That's just in the paint. They've been really struggling. You look at a guy like JaVale McGee, who starts at center, 70.6 defensive field goal percentage allowed within 6 feet. Christian Wood coming in off the bench says, I won't allow you to beat me, JaVale. 76.9% allowed for Christian Wood. SGA, well, hello, here he comes because he leads the league in drives per game, 24.3 per game. So in summary, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be attacking the hoop, and I don't have a lot of faith in JaVale McGee or Christian Wood to stop him at the rim or even in the paint. This is a guy that's one of the most exceptional scorers in the NBA. If you never watched him, definitely go give him a watch. The only really thing I think could screw us here is blowout potential. SGA is still capable of getting this done in 3 quarters. And it's worth him noting, SGA plays the entire first and the entire third. That's a majority of his minutes. So entering the fourth, he usually is at 30 or so minutes. If he's cooking and this Thunder team is actually in this game, I think he can easily get us 26 or more points. He's the best bet of the day. SGA, we are counting on you. But Jalen, I'll go back to your shirt. Let's wrap up the video talking about my favorite game pick and one more player prop, and we're going to go to the Charlotte Hornets, taking them plus 9.5, minus 115 on BetMGM. Now, no one, and I could go into the comments, no one wants to bet on the Charlotte Hornets today, so what do you mean? I'll do it. Now, I understand you're going to put in the comments, Austin, the Hornets just lost by 20 to the dang Orlando Magic, and now they get the reigning NBA champion, the Golden State Warriors, in home. You're out of your mind. Why are you betting on the Hornets today? Look, spread betting in the NBA is not that easy. You just see, oh, the Warriors versus Hornets, it's a clear mismatch. I'll just hammer the Warriors. That's not how the NBA works. This is a pendulum. We see teams going up and down every single game. Like we talked about the Raptors and Sixers under yesterday. Look, they were scored. If it wasn't for Tyrese Maxey, they wouldn't have even scored over like 180 points. But the fact is, teams make and miss shots very inconsistently, or very consistently, in the sense that they make shots one day, miss them the next. And yesterday, they couldn't buy a bucket. I mean, the Hornets shot 38.4% from the field, 11 of 38, which is 28.9% from 3. This Hornets defense, people make fun of it. Hello, the Warriors defense, worst defensive rating this season, 113.7 versus 111.3. Hornets actually have been a decent team, especially after a loss and against the spread at home since 2021, 23, 16, and 2 against the spread after a loss. It's 59%. Warriors, not as good away from home. They're in fact 11, 16, and 2 since the start of last season as a road favorite, which is where they find themselves today. And Draymond Green has talked about, I don't know if it's on his podcast or other podcasts, about not getting that motivated to play the bad teams. And hello, the Hornets would be classified as one of those bad teams. I think he referenced the Kings, but the Hornets coming in without Terry Rozier likely, definitely without LaMelo Ball. Obviously, Miles Bridges is not there. This is a team that you looking on paper, you're like, oh God, we're going to smoke this team. But look, it's not that easy in the NBA. I think the Hornets can certainly keep it close. If they get smoked, then whatever. We've had a great start to NBA spread picks, but I think the Hornets got a chance. Worth noting, Warriors have lost 3 straight games in Charlotte. Look, and the Warriors do play tomorrow. We never know how they're going to rest or do what they're going to do with their rotations. I think the Hornets got a chance. We don't need them to win this game outright, but keep it within 10. Sign me up. I think they could win by line and lose by 9 or less. I certainly think they're capable of getting it done. Hornets plus 9.5, my favorite spread pick of the day. And finally, let's wrap up with one more player prop. And it's a guy that owes us some coin. Mr. Tyler Herro, over 21.5 points, minus 106 on Barstool. You can get a 20.5 line at minus 135. You got the wrong guy. I'm not doing that. Now let's talk about Tyler Herro, because last time I checked, a couple games ago, Herro had a 20.5 point per game line. Then he proceeded to score 14 and 7 points in his next 2 games, and his line raised. This ain't Paolo Banchero who's cooking. This is the guy that's been not cooking. In fact, he's like Russell Wilson out there. If you know, you know. But look, at the end of the day, I look at these lines, I'm like, all right, they're clearly expecting Tyler Herro to bounce back here, and I think that's exactly what he does as they take on the Kings. We talked about it with Desmond Bane 2 days ago. The Kings team struggles at guarding anyone, but also opposing shooting guards. Since the All-Star break of last year, Kings allowing the most points per game to shooting yards, the 5th most threes per game to shooting yards. That's Herro's position. And ultimately, the last 2 games, we've seen Herro not really play a ton of minutes, like 28 and 32. I think he plays a little bit more minutes in Sacramento. And ultimately, in his last 3 against the Kings, 27, 22, and 20 points, hitting the over in 2 of those 3 games. You also look at it, more importantly, Herro coming off a 3 for 12, 25% shooting game. Normally, when you see guys shoot terribly, they normally try to get them back into the groove of things, give them the ball early, try to get them cooking early in the next game. And if you look at last season, Herro shot under 30% in 10 of the 66 games they played. If you looked at the immediate game following that, here's the point totals he scored: 26, 29, 27, 21, 24, 32, 22, 33, 13, 18. A lot of numbers being thrown at your way, but he averaged 24.5 points per game after he had just shot below 30% from the field. Ultimately, I don't think it's crazy to expect Herro to come out here in a fast-paced game against the Kings to shoot 15, 18 field goal attempts. Look, the Heat don't have a ton of offensive weapons. They're going to need guys to shoot it, and Herro's a guy that can certainly shoot it. And if he gets hot, he's going to continue to shoot it, and I certainly think he's capable of hitting this over. Tyler Herro, over 21.5 points. This line could be pretty sharp. If you can get it 20.5 for better value, go for it, but I would not lay more than minus 120 on a 20.5 line. Or take this, minus 106. Sign me up, Mr. Herro. You owe us some coin. Now, finally, COS All-Stars. We appreciate you. We love you. Thank you guys all for supporting the channel. This list is super long, but hopefully if you're still watching the video and you maybe aren't a COS All-Star, you're still listening to all these people. And if I butcher your name, it's a sign of respect, because I'm going to butcher a lot of these. R. Fleming, Nick, we got Bub at ETN, Young Dave, Peter, Chris, Rated PR, Ty, Jeremiah, we got Alexi, Pimp God, C. Herda, Daryl, Rolando, X Velt X, Braden, XRP Boogie, Kamisha, Emilio, Kevin, Lucas, Andre, Gary, Rocco, Pax Teller, James, please say the baby, Two-Way, LC, Umar, Carl, Mike, Todd, Leaf Christian, Cy K, Angel Media, Javier, Aaron, Camper Geezy, Top Ramen, YouTube, Jafus, TCS Trey, Ethan, Chris, NC Street News, Daniel Raider, Austin, Mario, Liam, Victor Garza, Jonathan PC, Cameron, Gabriel, Montclair, D7, Philip, Ashby, Ricardo, Tony, Trev the Don, Tony Wolf made it, Taryn, Troy, Righteous One, Steven, Whaler729, Eric, and Matthew L. That was electric. I appreciate you guys all for showing all that love and support. Look, that list continues to grow day in and day out. That's who I wake up for to do these videos, all for you guys. Also for all the people that watch them 100% for free. If you want to become an all-star, click the join button on the channel below. I'll shout you out tomorrow. You get our plays a little bit early, and I'll see you guys tonight. NFL parlays and player props live at 6 p.m. Eastern time. The plays are already posted for our all-stars. I'll see you guys then. This is Austin, and I'm signing out. Peace.